Say hi to the world, babe. They can't see you. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Foxtrot, your embassy director. Today we're going to be playing Everquest II. I've got a character that I've been working on here in the game, and it looks like I'm going to be working on getting level 14 while we're here watching the stream. So everybody, welcome aboard, and for the next 2 hours we're going to be
आज
playing
अपराह्न
Everquest II.
4 बजेतिर घुम क्षेत्रमा गोरा मोमो समर्थक अनि
So the first thing you'll notice here in EverQuest 2 is it looks a lot like other games, but it's really not. There's a lot of really neat options here in the game. I like playing because it's, it just, every corner you turn, there's just new stuff to do. In here, I'm playing a necromancer. I have a little skeleton here that fights for me. And like any other game, there's quests that you pick up, and it allows you to go out and actually find the quest objectives, and having somebody there to fight next to you is pretty nice. Soloing sometimes can be hard, especially if you get into an area where there's a lot of mobs, but I'm enjoying this a lot. This is one of our chartered guilds, and I just happen to be in here today working on this character. Normally we would be looking at a embassy game, but I figured this would bring a little bit of exposure for the Everquest II guild. So if you're interested in playing Everquest II, definitely get a hold of the Everquest II forums area. They'd be more than happy to bring you on. And a great group of guys over here. One thing that you'll notice is when the map comes up, it does have a quest helper in here to show you where you need to go to actually pick up the quests. You'll notice that anything in blue is where you need to go, so we're going to head over to the blue area and go find out what the objective is that we need to do. What I'm doing now is I'm actually going to attack this with a epic attack. The way that you start those attacks off is you send your skelly in, and then there's an icon down here. It's your spell book. When that lights up, you're able to hit it. Then you initiate this sequence by casting Soul Rot, and then once that has been done, being attacked. The combinations will change. This one here, I ended up having to use a different combination. In a typical fight, you can only usually get one. You can only get one of these combos in. You do have to pay attention when you're out here in the wilds, because there are a lot of mobs that will attack you if you're not careful. Inside the game, you'll find places where you can go collect items, gathering and such. This felled wood log can be chopped up and utilized. And all you gotta do is left click on it to start gathering off of it. And as you're chopping the log up, you'll get your resources for crafting. You'll also notice that the foresting will go up as you're using your axe to chop up the wood. And there's different things that you can do. There's a nest here where we can reach in and hopefully we'll pull some stuff out that we can utilize. You notice that we are getting some pelts. This is pretty much, other than killing animals, the only other way you can get the pelts. Alright, the first thing you're going to notice is anything that we need for a quest is going to have a little feather over its head. You'll notice that there's a whole bunch of these different colors, mobs in here. The blues are a higher level than the blues are a lower level than the whites. So the yellow, and then it would go red, and that's above your level. So these guys are just a little bit below our level. And this is a mini boss here. Oh. Never mind. Somebody's killing him over there. Oh, we're going to wait here for 26 seconds because this person didn't loot the mob, and the mob will not respawn until it gets looted. Okay, so I was waiting for this to happen. As you're fighting through the... Whoa, hold on. I thought something was attacking him. As you're fighting through the world in EverQuest, you'll notice that every once in a while you'll get a treasure chest that'll drop. That is where the higher level items will be, is in these treasure chests. As you can see, we've got a book and some shoulder pads. Neither of which we can use for our character, but if you play EverQuest on a regular basis, you can trade those items between characters, so you can utilize it. There's the name, he's back. And of course somebody's killing him again. So every once in a while people just don't see that you're there. I didn't see him, so it's all good.
User left your channel.
So part of this is the main mobs that spawn are on a timer, so you do need to sit here and wait for the named to respawn. Sometimes it's really quick and sometimes it takes a little while for them to respawn, but if you want to get some really good drops, that's where you want to go. Whenever you see a name that comes up, make sure you get a chance to kill it because it will give you some decent loot. Be aware that they are more challenging mobs than a normal mob. Alright, and as you can see, the chest changed colors. As you kill higher level mobs, the chests will change color and change shape to what's going to be in them. Alright, so this one, what happened is we found a trap that was on the chest, but the loot that you got is a lore equip, which means you can only have one of them at a time on. But that normally means that it's a pretty decent loot. So we'll go and we'll take a look at that. Alright, so this is a treasured piece, it's a tunable, and it's lore equipped. It gives you 7 strength, 7 agility, and 7 stamina. Now if you were to try to attune this to your character, you would have to okay it, but at this point we're just going to keep it the way it is so that we could sell it later on. So now that we've got the named out of the way, we're going to move back over. It looks like these mod ben, we don't need to kill any more of these. So we're going to move up and kill more of these other mobs. Another chest. Oh, he mezzed me. Oh, that's no good. Ah, I still can't move. Wow, I want that spell. Alright, so let's check our map. And as you can see, everything is clear. Now, the one thing you'll notice is we now have books over here where the quests are. That means you're able to turn them in at this point. But if you notice up here in this corner of the map, we have another turn-in that is already ready to be turned in. So we'll go further up and we'll turn that one in and then go back down. Whoa, look at the size of that bat. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Ooh. Guess I'm not as squishy as I thought I was. Alright, here's another named. So we're gonna go ahead and attack him so we can get in there and actually turn this quest in. Here goes nothing. So what that was is we just turned level 14. We ended up with a new spell. What'll happen is if you already have the spell, it'll just upgrade it. It looks like we got something new. We gain Necromantic Pact. We gain Grizzly Protection. And then, as I said, as we go up in level, we got an ornate chest this time, which is a higher level chest than we got the first time. And again, we have a Bangle of the Father and a Focus Rapper's Threaded Skull Cap.
Well met.
Alright, so this quest puts us into... Oh. Oh. Now. Out. Now. And again, we have the feathers that are over the mobs' heads that we need to go kill. It's a really nice indicator because you don't have to search around for the mobs. Oh, we can go ahead and kill the named again and see if we get anything else that drops. Alright, looks like Bangle of Calorum and Untainted Tender Sewn Cap.
Salutations.
Alright, so that finishes up the quest series over in this corner. So let's go down and turn in the other two. Now we are in Darklight Woods. I'm not sure if I had said that before. But we're in Darklight Woods. There are certain areas, because I am a necromancer, that I can go into because they're evil areas. I'm not an evil character, but I do have the necromancer class, so it allows me to actually go into those areas and not get attacked. Another good thing about this game is you've got a really long distance view on your mini-map, so moving through the wilds to find the quest areas is really easy.
Well met.
Alright, so let's take a look. We don't even have to open up the map because we can see that we need to go over here. Now, one of the things I didn't... Oh, there we go. We need to kill these guys, these dragonflies. Alright, looks like we gotta go further down in here for some more of the items. Okay, well now we're starting to get into items a little bit higher than us, so you can see they turn yellow as they get higher. Alright, for some reason all those little things just came out of that big one and I completed the quest objective, so I guess that's what we needed to do. Slimy mulcher. Ugh. Oh, look at this garden. Let's see what we get out of it. 2 raw black tea leaves. 2 murdunk oranges. I don't know who names this stuff.
Hello.
Alright, let's see where they're gonna send us now. 2 opposite polar ends of the map. Well, we'll go this way first. It looks like they send us back to kill some more of these nightmarish naturalists. Ooh, he's healing himself. Oh, that's no good. Alright, it looks like we got what we needed. I had to go grab a hold of the thing.
Really?
What's this? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it
Are you
is.
fucking serious?
What is it?
Shit you've looked at on your phone.
What do you mean?
All kinds of porn sites and
I haven't looked at that
naked
stuff.
fucking- Well, then how did it get on your phone?
I don't know.
You did it.
I have not. I
Don't
don't
fucking lie to me.
have access to that stuff.
Yes, you do. It's right fucking here.
Where?
Stuff you looked at.
Where?
And fucking hook up tonight, girls that just want to fuck. What the
No,
fuck
I'm
is
not
wrong with
doing
you?
any of that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not.
Then why is it on there?
I have no idea. That's not stuff I looked at.
No, you did it. It's your fault.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on here that I didn't look at. No. Hello, if I did something I wasn't supposed to do, wouldn't you think I would clear it? I have no idea what that is. No, it's not stuff I looked at. I've actually loaned my phone out to freaking Josh. I didn't do anything. It's clear in the browsing history now.
Yeah, because you don't want me to see it.
No, it's not. I have no idea that that stuff is on there.
Fuck you.
No idea. I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, okay. You're clearing it 'cause you don't want me to see the fucking rest of it.
No, there's nothing there.
Yeah, there is. Girls that just want to fuck that they care about having a relationship.
I didn't look at any of that
Oh,
stuff.
fucking talk.
Honestly, I didn't.
Oh, whatever.
No.
Why did you clear it then?
Because I don't want it on my phone.
It's on there because that's where you went.
I didn't go there.
Yeah, you did.
I had
It
an
wouldn't
issue.
be on there if you didn't do it.
Oh my god.
Look at my phone.
You know what?
Look at my history. See shit
Well
like
met.
that.
My phone's left around all over the place. How do you know?
You know who did it but
If I was gonna look at that stuff, I'd do it on my computer, not on there.
you. Whatever. Looking for something.
I'm not looking for anything. Hello? When have you ever known me to do something like that? I wouldn't. Oh, whatever. Why you go looking for trouble?
Well met. For anything. I'm just looking and I happen to see that. It said history, so I'm fucking looking at it.
Well, obviously, if I was being dishonest, I would have cleared the browsing history before then.
I grieve you.
I didn't even know it was on there.
You didn't know the history was on here. Now you fucking
No.
erased it. You erased it because you didn't want me to see it.
It has nothing to do with that. You already saw it.
Yeah, and you're a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
And a cheater.
No, I'm not.
Says someone here.
No,
Looking
it doesn't.
For a fuck buddy tonight.
I wouldn't do any of that.
Looking at porno on here.
How the hell do you think I'm looking at...
I fucking tapped on it to see what it was, and yeah, that's what it was. Looking at naked pictures of other girls masturbating.
No, I haven't.
That's what it said.
Well, I don't care what it said.
I don't
That's
care
not what I
you
did.
said. The proof is right here. That you
Whatever.
just erased.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, okay. Why is it on there then?
I don't know.
You won't wrong.
Honestly, I don't. I'm not hooking up with anybody else. That's gross. Something Zach would do. It's not me.
Why'd you erase it?
Because I don't want that. I don't want that stuff on my phone. I didn't put it there. No, I didn't.
During the time you had the phone.
I didn't do that. Honestly, I
Yes,
did not.
You did.
I.
That wouldn't be on there if you did.
Whatever. Oh, and
Oh, and what?
Huh.
Oh, and what, God?
You've never loaned your phone out to anybody, right? My phone sits around here all the time.
God, you didn't.
My phone sits around at work, too. I've actually left it at work twice. I have no idea what that is. That's not something that I looked at. What?
What do you call a game that generates land bicycle? Like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Random stuff, what is that called?
No idea. What's weird about that? Hello? What's weird about that is my phone. I haven't left my phone anywhere but at work, so if somebody got into my office, they were looking at this shit in my office. I did not. But then my phone's not even online. They had to have been doing it at work because I don't have access to this. Well, no, it's not whatever. If somebody's getting into my office when I'm not there, that's not cool.
Did you do that? Did you chew his eyes out?
I haven't got a...
Is that naughty?
Oh, it's the dog.
Naughty, Mason. That's Mama's there. I did not get this to you. Mason. Naughty. I wasn't sure when that quest objective was going to be done. I
I guess the whole idea was to let that monster eat all of the little mushrooms.
I greet you.
Alright, we gotta head over this way to go grab this other quest. Alright, looks like we're coming up here to kill these guys again. Alright, and there is level 29 on the advancement, alternate advancement. Looks like we have... Oh, no kidding, I can call the actual pet to my location. as me again. Ouch. Huh? What is that? What the hell is that?
Like you don't fucking know. Fuck you.
I don't
You're a
know.
fucking liar.
I am not.
It is with the rest of your shit that you look up. Grievance skills, grievance skills.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck you, Todd. Polar plot, intact, public orgasm, micro bikini, camel cup.
Why is that all on? No, those, you know what those are? Those are those things that come on to fucking Facebook.
No.
They are too. They're on Facebook. I don't know where I got that stuff from.
It's stuff you looked up.
It's on Facebook.
It's stuff you looked up, Todd.
I'm not looking that stuff up.
Yes.
I'm telling you. It's on Facebook.
Handgun,
Yes, I looked that stuff up, but there's...
macrometer.
Yes, those... I looked those up, and then those other
These are
things...
all the shit you looked
And
up.
all those other things come up
No.
when you're looking at that stuff.
No,
There are
it
other
doesn't.
videos that are on there.
You have these
Yes,
stuff
it
you looked up.
does.
Latin man, gastric surgery.
I looked that up, and then some of those videos...
Heart sacks,
I didn't do that.
wet girls, wet dreams.
I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't do it with
No.
on here.
No.
With the rest of the shit that you did.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Lie.
I'm not lying.
Hot cherry.
That's not what I did not.
It is too. All the shit you fucking looked up.
No, it isn't.
Search history.
I don't
Skill.
care what the hell history is.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even use the web on the Grievance Guild. I use the app.
This isn't Grievance Guild.
What is it?
This is your search history.
I'm not. Whatever.
You're a liar.
Whatever. I'm telling you, no, I didn't look that stuff up. It doesn't matter because you're not going to believe me anyway. So what the frig does it matter? No, I'm not lying. If I wanted to watch porn, I could sit here and watch porn with you. There's no reason to watch it on the phone. No, it's not. Whatever.
Why would you look at shit?
I didn't look it up. That's
Hard
what
sex.
I'm not looking
Camel
that.
fucking toe.
I'm not looking that shit up.
You are because it's on your fucking history.
Okay, I don't care what's in there. I didn't look it up. I did not physically type that in to look it up.
It doesn't.
If you look at the Facebook on the phone, there's a bunch.
Your search history.
I'm telling you, I did not look that shit up.
Next, last week.
I didn't look it up.
But you look online, you can see that shit.
You can't look on your phone right now. It's
I said
broken.
if you did look online, you can see that shit. You don't look for that shit.
Well, neither did I. I don't care what's on there. I'm telling you, I didn't. Oh no! I gotta run.
You want to take it and give me my phone back? Or whatever.
No, it's not letting you know anything about me. Okay, whatever. Like, if I didn't want you to be in there looking at my phone, I would have locked it up like you lock yours up. I don't care if you look at it. It's nothing that I did, but at least I don't have a At least I don't have a password on my phone like you do.
I have a password because Brandon gets into my phone.
You give Brandon the password. Brandon has the password. Shit. I have no idea what you're looking at.